I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't think I can do it. So I don't know, I just felt like, damn, like, have I reached my point? Like, have I reached my stopping point?
I just be going, doing my own thing, you know. Man, I'm just trying to be me, homie. This ain't what you see on TV. That life ain't nothing like reality. Man, I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to be me. I'm just trying to be. Man, I'm just trying to be me. I ain't faking, I ain't fronting for the fame. When I make it, won't a damn thing change. Man, I'm just trying to be me.
Hi vibes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine, VibrantPeace, and today in this video I'm going to be giving you all my 6-month half a freaking year do you not hear me, okay, rundown of me staying in a car. Currently I'm in my Nissan. If you guys watched my previous video, you already know that I do have the Pontiac up and running, but I had to do a couple errands today in this car, so I have my other car parked, and that's the car I basically sleep in every night. Y'all, we gonna go into a whole nother video about that car. Like, I didn't realize how convenient that car was. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so glad I bought it. You know, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes you don't see it until years down the line, and I honestly see it now. But without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight into the video. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and start with me starting. So if you don't know, I did start my journey November 2018. So it was literally a few days before Thanksgiving, which was crazy. A few days before Thanksgiving. My birthday is in December. Your girl is a Capricorn. My birthday is December 30th. So I had to go through Thanksgiving, and this is all within like the first month and going into the second month. So I had to do Thanksgiving and also Christmas in my car. But of course I had my family, you know, I did go visit family as much as I could because I do work in retail, and unfortunately the holidays are busiest seasons for us. So unfortunately I do have to work. I had to work. So I can say the first couple of holidays it was kind of shaky. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of shaky. I was like, I don't know. But then, like I say, after the first week and a half after doing it, things became so much easier for me. I was like, okay, I can do this. I started getting motivated. I started watching other YouTubers and getting motivation from them and getting inspired from them. And you basically, if you see like certain things, you see how people doing it, it basically will help you down the line. If you guys picking up what I'm putting down, like, you basically, whatever you see or whatever you put out, you get it back. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So honestly, the first couple months it was a little rocky. I spending the holidays, my birthday, you know, in my car. But honestly, I had money, so I was able to do what I wanted to do as far as the holidays, like giving back to my family and stuff like that. It was okay. I was able to actually do that without thinking or struggling, oh my god, I'm not gonna have money for my birthday, or I'm not gonna have money, you know, to buy gifts this year because I have to pay this and pay that bill. So honestly, financial wise, the first couple months was like perfect for me. I saved within the first couple months, but I didn't save as much as I wanted to, because again, it was holiday season, and I was like, oh, okay, let's splurge. It was my birthday, and I'm like, let's splurge. But then honestly, when January hit, we had to shut down. We had to get it together. Your girl got plans, okay? So save your money, all right? So basically, that's gonna take me to my next topic, like my finances. So if you don't know, I did have an apartment. I live by myself, pay basically all my bills by myself. I say roughly all my bills totals between $1,500 and $1,600 a month. I still, of course, still have some bills, like my car payment. I'm still paying on this car. I have my car insurance, my cell phone, small subscriptions, like smaller, like not smaller, excuse me. My highest bill honestly is my car payment. That's the highest bill that I actually have. But we're working on that, okay? We're working on it. I honestly don't want to let this car go because, one, I don't want that on my credit, and for two, I need a backup. I think it's okay to have two cars, you know, because I have to realize I don't have a home, you know. So me being in my car, say one car goes down, totally down, where I'm gonna go? In my other car. So that's why you need to have, well, that's why I have to have two cars, So I had to have basically a backup plan just in case something does not work out, or hope this doesn't never happen, but like something goes wrong with my other cars and unfortunately I can't drive them. I can have like a backup. So that was, you know, helpful for me. So yeah, within the 6 months, I'm just gonna, this is in no particular order, I'm just gonna be jumping all over the place. So within my 6 months, I was able to travel a little bit more. As you guys know, I did go on a cruise, so I was able to do that, and I was able to do it with no financial burdens on me because I didn't feel guilty about spending the money that I did spend. I felt good because I'm like, damn, girl, you deserve it. You know, you did what you had to do. You slept out in that car, girl. You did what you had to do. So I did do that. And I did have some ups and downs with, you know, my health. I also stated that in my video as well. My health issues was coming into play because, one, I wasn't stretching out as much as possible as I needed to in my car. I was literally up all the time. I was getting enough rest, so I wasn't really like giving my body time to shut down. And then when I did shut down, I wasn't shutting down comfortably. So I did start working a second job, and at that second job, I was somewhat on my feet, but not as much. I was still able to sit down, but again, it does come into play when you're staying in your car. You don't get as much rest as you think or that you probably need to get. You don't get those 8 hours. Honestly, I did not get 8 hours. Sometimes I would go 4 hours. Sometimes I'd go 2-3 hours of sleep within a 24-hour frame. So don't think like, oh, okay, let me live my car. You know, there's some sacrifices that you're gonna have to make, and honestly, I can say my sleep is one of the sacrifices that I did make because I don't get enough sleep. Even if I didn't get a second job, I honestly didn't get enough sleep because when at the beginning of my journey, y'all, I was literally like up, like through the night. I was up. I was not sleeping. I was up to like maybe 3:30 a.m. and then I would go to sleep for about 3-4 hours because, you know, the world wakes up. So when the world's up, is louder outside, like you can hear more things, and I couldn't sleep, you know. But I just felt like I still didn't get enough sleep because it was still just like those 3 to 4 hours of sleep because I didn't go to sleep until like 3-4 o'clock. When I did get up, I got up early, and I feel like I got more done in the day because I got up early, you know, versus like when I was sitting in my apartment or whatever, I would sleep till like 12. I ain't even gonna lie, because I wouldn't have to be to work till like 2, sometimes 3, 1 o'clock. Girl, I am sleeping. Okay, I'm sleeping till like 12 o'clock, or I'm laying around or whatever till like 12 o'clock. And now that I'm working at my second job on the weekends, I work overnight at a hotel. So being that I'm there overnight at the hotel, I'm sleeping in my car during the daytime. And the weather now, it's pretty hot out here. So it comes a little hard on the weekends when sleeping in a car, to be honest, because it gets hot as hell, y'all. It be so hot. But honestly, like any other time, like during the night, during the week time when I do sleep in my car, it's not hot in my car to the point where I have to have my windows rolled all the way down. I may have them cracked just a tad bit, but not all the way down. And there's been most nights I haven't had them cracked at all because I didn't really need it because it wasn't really like hot. The lowest, it did get kind of cool one time last week, well, a couple days last week, it was actually kind of cool. It was like in the 50s. I was like, hold on, boo, what y'all doing? It's kind of chilly, you know. So I had to wrap up just a little bit more. But other than that, sleeping, you're gonna lose a lot of sleep. You're gonna lose a lot of sleep, and I honestly can tell I lost a lot of sleep while on this journey, guys. Like, bruh. So if you guys see that I did a grocery haul and I had stuff that, you know, I kept in my car to eat on or whatever, honestly, y'all, I like with my grocery haul and stuff, I used it for like the first 3 months of me sitting in the car, and then after that I was like, okay, it's becoming a hassle. This is a lot because, you know, I was in this car and my other car is now fixed and I have more space, and I probably would go back to doing this. It became a hassle because I felt like every other day I was switching out water to put in my cooler, and it was just becoming too much, and then trying to keep the stuff cool or trying to, you know, whatever. And it was easier for me to do this while it was winter and cold outside, but now that it's hot as hell, okay, it's hard to do that. Okay, you got shit in here melting everywhere. I ain't got that kind of time. Then you thinking like you got your food in there and you're like, oh my god, is this any good? Like, I don't know. It's just not working out for me with the cooler. Like, if you guys have any advice that I could use on as far as getting food in this damn car. Like, it's so hot. And I'm trying to eat healthier, but it's just like, girl, all the healthy stuff need to be kind of, cold. I just can't. I need some understanding, guys. I need help on really figuring out how, to store food while, in my car. It's especially during the summertime, because it's hot. I built a lot of self-confidence in myself while on this journey. I've done things that I probably would never have done before, like as far as going out to eat by myself. Like, I used to, like, back in the day, and then I kind of like steered away from it, like, who's looking, whatever. I even came to the point, like, at the beginning of my journey, like when I was going to Planet Fitness and wash, like the first couple times I was like, I don't want to work out today, I just want to come in here and wash. I felt like, I can't do it, like someone's gonna be like, she just coming here to wash, but then after I done it so many times now in my life, I'm at the point, like, I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm just in here to wash and I'm gonna leave. Like, I don't care. I can say that I did build a lot of self-confidence. I go a lot more places by myself. I don't feel like I have to have anyone with me. I feel much braver. I feel like, I can do this. I can conquer really anything. And I always have that attitude in my head. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I be having that attitude in my head. I live in my car. Girl, what you mean? Like, if someone wants to say, like, you gonna go to the movies by yourself, or you gonna go to eat by yourself? Girl, I live in a car. Okay? I'm doing this by myself. Okay? So I just feel like, honestly, I did build more self-confidence within myself. Y'all, we gonna sit this up here because my doggone head hurt, but that gonna work. Okay, yes, perfect. I can say I basically got another outlook on life. Like, I feel as if I appreciate things a lot more. I feel like there's some things that I just don't need, that I'm thinking like, girl, you gotta have this, you gotta have this to live life, to be this, to be that. And I'm just like, you really don't need all that shit. Like, you really don't. And I try to keep myself up, like, when I'm out and in the public eye, because I do work, in the public. So I try to keep myself looking nice and this and that. And people, 9 times out of 10 looking at me, you probably wouldn't even think I live out of a car. Like, you probably would not ever think of it. But it's not like it's something I'm trying to hide. Clearly, it's on YouTube. It's on my social medias. It's nothing that I'm trying to hide. I'm just like, you don't, just because you live somewhere doesn't mean you have to look like you live there. Like you don't have, like, how do you say it? You don't have to look like what you're going through if you're going through something bad, So I feel like me, honestly, staying in my car, I'm still gonna upkeep myself and, do what I have to do. Some days, child, I just be like, throw the hat on or something, keep it moving. But I had those days where I live in my apartment too, where I just felt like I don't want to dress up today, and that's absolutely fine. It's so hot to the point where I'm like, forget this makeup, because it's hot. Okay, so I really like not force myself, because I wear makeup a lot, but not all the time. And I'm just at the point now, like, child, it's hot, forget that makeup. I ain't got that kind of time. It's just too hot out here for that. It's okay. Like, it's okay, because I'm not about to be sitting in this car in a 95-degree weather putting on no makeup trying to be cute. Look, y'all gonna take it how it is. Okay, do you want me? You don't. It's just gonna be what it is, for real. When I got to my 5th month, my 5th month, if you guys notice, you probably did not notice, but if you guys did notice, I did not vlog about my 5th month. When I got to my 5th month, I honestly started feeling a little discouraged, and I didn't talk about it as much, but I did honestly start feeling a little discouraged. And I was like missing my, being in an apartment. Like, I do have days where I do miss, like, being in an apartment, being in my own, like, home and space. But what I don't miss is them damn bills, okay? And so during my 5th month, me and my best friend, we actually went around and started looking for apartments. We were actually gonna, live together and kind of like split the rent up and be what it is. It would have been a lot cheaper on me, but then, like, after like a few weeks later, I thought about it. Like, we went through the process. We found an apartment that we actually liked or whatever, and after a few weeks, I was scared to tell her, low-key, y'all, like, real scared, because she was so excited for us to move together. And I was just like, I don't know if I really want to do this, I just got so discouraged because it was becoming so hot in this car, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't think I can do it. So I don't know, I just felt like, damn, like, have I reached my point? Like, have I reached my stopping point? And I don't know what it was, but something came over me one day, and it was like, Jasmine, you don't really want to do this, do you? Like, you really don't want to do this. And I didn't. Like, I still wanted to, I didn't want to give up, and I felt like I was giving up on myself because of some heat. Okay, so I had to, you know, find different alternates as far as, you know, what things I can do to keep me cool, you know, during the summertime while living in my car. I just had to find other ways to manage, and I knew for sure that I had to get that car fixed, my other car fixed, because I know as far as space and, you know, the way the car sits, like, it is in the back, like the floor is like so down, you can't really see over that part. And I don't know, I just felt like I needed that car. That's what I needed. I needed that car, and I needed to be fixed. And honestly, guys, I'm so happy that I decided to stay in that car versus going in and getting an apartment with my best friend. And like, we're on good terms or whatever. She understands. She actually found an apartment, which is, I'm so happy for her. She found an apartment, and she's gonna be moving out or whatever. So honestly, guys, during my 5th month, I had a lot of ups and downs, and I did not blog about it, but I wish I really did, so you guys can kind of see how real it is. Like, I don't want to show you guys just the positive, or like, oh good, yeah, I'm out here and I'm doing this is that, this and that. I want to also show you guys the negative too. Like, there are going to be some days where you're just like, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore, let me just go back to the lifestyle that I was doing before. But you have to be strong, and you have to tell yourself, like, you can do anything that you really put your mind to. And after that 5th month, I just said, that's not what I want to do. Like, I don't want to go back into that lifestyle. I don't want to do that right now. And I'm not saying that I eventually, you know, would never, but I'm saying it may happen again where I do move into an apartment. But right now I have this mindset where I'm just not ready for it. Yeah, so I'm just not ready, guys. I'm just not ready to move into an apartment right now. My original goal was to be in my car for 9 months and then to move back into an apartment and get money saved up or whatever. But where things are going right now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm thinking about doing this up until January. I have decided to leave my job. It's not that I hate my job, because I love my job, don't get me wrong, I love my little job, but I feel as if I can do better, and I want better for me. And it's just, I've been doing it since I've been doing retail management, honestly, for 10 years. And I just want something different. I want to actually be able to enjoy life. I started management so young, and I missed out on so much, because being in retail, for one, you don't really get that time off that you deserve off for the hard work that you do, you know, especially like during holiday times and stuff like that. Spend that time with your family, and I'm a very family oriented person, and not being able to spend that time with my family, it started taking a toll on me. And I'm at this point right now, like, damn, like, I don't want to miss out another year with spending with my family because I have to work, okay? And I just don't want to do it. So I was going to say, I honestly was going to wait until December to make the decision to leave, but that means I will have to go through November, like Thanksgiving, missing those times with my family and my friends. Then we also have like a huge party, you know, at my parents' house for like all the birthdays in November, all the birthdays in December. And I don't want to miss out on that stuff. And we don't realize that we don't get that time back. You'll get that money back, but as far as time, you would never get time back. Time spent with your family and your friends is so valuable. Like, you don't get that stuff back. And me, you know, working in retail, it's hard for me to take off, one, for my birthday, because it's 5 days after Christmas, it's 2 days before New Year's. And it just became to the point where I'm just like, oh my God, like, I'm tired of calling out on my birthday. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, girl, really? Like, I'm tired of calling out on my birthday just to enjoy the life, my life, for being here X amount of years, and because I have to go to work. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. Tell me what you guys feel about you know, spending time with your family and your friends versus, you know, going to work. What are your thoughts about it? But yeah, so my goal is to continue to save money and keep working, you know, working on my goals and things that I want to do in life. Yeah, so my goal is honestly is to leave there my main job in October. My part-time job, honestly, I may stay there a little bit longer because it's not as mandatory as like my first job. It is mandatory to go to work, of course, but it's not like, oh, it's the holiday, you can't take off kind of thing. It's not like that. Like with retail, it's like, this is our busiest time of the year, you have to be here, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to work extra hours or this and that, and I'm just not for it, you know. Like I said, I've done it for 10 years and I'm at the point where like, really, I don't want to do it anymore. I'll probably go back and do it again like later on in life. Who really knows? Who knows? But as of right now, that's something that I think I am pretty much done with for now. Yeah. But this is like, time went by fast, y'all. I was like, whoa, it's 6 months. It's been half a year. What? Like, it doesn't even feel real, y'all. It's crazy. I can't even believe it's been that long. Time I honestly went by fast. Having 2 jobs, I think, really made time go by faster for me. Like I said, my plan was never to get 2 jobs while going on this journey. It just kind of like happened, but I am glad that I did because I got a lot of perks, you know, with working at a hotel. Some nights when it was too cold, I had a hotel to go to, or I can book a room, or, you know, some days when it's like really like extreme, like we had some extremely hot days recently, and y'all know, girls, okay, I'm talking to my ladies right now. When your cycle come on and it's so hot, you get hot and aggravated, boo. I get it. One day, this was last month? I think it was last month. My cycle came on, y'all, and when I said it was so hot and bothered, I was like, I turned this car on. I had that air on blast, and I started looking up a hotel, honey, and I booked that room. And when I say I slept like a baby. Like my homegirls, they was like calling my phone, like, girl, what's wrong with you? Girl, I'm just in here sleep. That's it. Just sleep. Because it was so hot. And like, honestly, when my cycle comes on, I have like the worst cramps ever. I get leg cramps. It's just bad for me. It's real bad. And yeah, we had needed to fix that real quick. So I did book a room for 2 nights because I was like, oh Lord, I gotta get it together in here, for real. Yeah. But my 6 months, honestly, I'm so very proud of myself. Like, I'm like, girl, you did the damn thing. You did it, you know. And when I talk to people about it, they be like, oh my God, really? It's been half a year? It went by so fast. Like my coworkers and stuff, like, it went by so fast. I'm like, y'all know, it really did, y'all. It really did. I'm so happy though, and I feel like I don't regret anything. I honestly would do this year all the way over again in the same exact way, like, just to learn from it, honestly. But I'm so super excited to see where the next 6 months go for me. I think things are honestly gonna be a lot different because why is this like this? I don't know what, my phone is on some trippy shit, for real. But I don't know what my phone doing, y'all. It's doing something crazy. But honestly, guys, I'm super excited to see where the next 6 months go for me, for real. I think things are going to be a lot different because I am now in my other where it's more space and opportunity. I also did like a slight movie night, and I really want to show you guys like my movie night, like my setup. If y'all want to see my movie night set up, y'all let me know in the comments below. Also, like, I'm a Prime member for Amazon. Oh, and I'm so nosy, y'all. I received a letter in the mail saying, we noticed that you are a Prime member. You haven't taken advantage of watching videos on Amazon Prime or whatever. This is where you can go and da-da-da-da. And I was like, hold on, boo. Hold on, because I ain't know nothing about it. So I was super excited to, find out more about it. And that's what I did. Your girl, pull up some movies. So Amazon Prime, if y'all need some to watch, or you are an Amazon Prime member and you just didn't know, because I didn't know, make sure y'all go check that out, for real. All right, guys, my arms is tired as hell. Oh god, it hurt. And so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right now. So thank you all so much for stopping by and watching my video. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification button, guys, so that way you guys can keep up with my upcoming videos. And always remember, vibrant peace. Bye.